Hey guys, what's up? It's Catherine. Today I am doing another decluttering video for you guys. I was putting on my makeup this morning and it kind of dawned on me that half of it I don't even use. So today we're going to be decluttering my makeup collection. My makeup collection may seem small to some people or it may seem still pretty large to others. Everyone has a different amount of makeup. My end goal eventually is to have just one single makeup bag and that's it. Like everything fits in my makeup bag. Little Caesar chewing on his tennis ball. But my end goal is to have one makeup bag minus my eyeshadow palettes, since those usually don't fit in a makeup bag unless I get like a different one. But basically all of my main makeup that I use every single day just to fit in one bag and kind of get rid of anything else that I have been holding on to for no reason. We're gonna get started with that. All right, so overall this is my entire makeup collection. I pulled everything out of the drawer that I had right there. So we have my everyday makeup bag, we have my extras, basically like anything extra I will toss in here. Then I have some foundations that I was playing with this morning when I put on my makeup. We have all of, my lip stuff in here, and even this I feel like is still a little excessive because I don't even use half of these, honestly. And then I have all of my makeup brushes in here. So we are gonna go through all of this. My main goal is to condense it into one single bag and have just like eyeshadow palettes and maybe a few extras fit in there and get rid of a lot of this stuff because I think a lot of it might actually be expired. So let's get started. Okay, I think I might actually move this out of the way so we have some more room. Okay, I think first things first, we're going to start with all of my foundation. So I'm going to pull all of that out, lay everything out so we can see what we're working with. Okay, I think that is everything for foundation. Okay, I brought in my studio light, so hopefully the lighting is a little bit better for this. Starting out, Bare Minerals Pro. This is something I literally use every single day. I love this stuff. I need to repurchase more because I'm almost out, so this is going to be the keep. Okay, next we have the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. This is in the shade 101. This stuff, I tried using this today. It's totally not my color. It's way too pinkish and I have more of a yellow undertone, so this is going to be in the toss pile. Next up we have another Bare Minerals. This is in a darker shade. I honestly never even get this tan anymore, and it's still full, still brand new, so might give it away, might just toss it if I can't find anyone that would like this. Next up I have the Kat Von D Lock It Tattoo Foundation, and this is in the shade Light 44, and honestly this is way too pale for me. I think these two are really similar, so I think we're just going to toss this one because it's way too pink for me. And then we have the Cover FX Custom Covered Drops. These I like, but they're a little too oily for my oily skin and they kind of break me out, so I haven't even touched them in probably 6 months and it's way too light for me now, so we're gonna put that in the toss pile. This is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation. I actually really love this stuff. I mix this and this together on my lighter days and it really works out. So this is almost gone. I'm just gonna finish this up. This is in the shade Fair Neutral. This I'm gonna keep, and then when it runs out I'll probably purchase some more. Next we have this Sunbum Tinted Face Moisturizer. This is so dirty because if you guys watched my Vlogmas videos, you saw that I had an eyeshadow that exploded everywhere and it stained everything a weird color. But this is new. This is really nice for anytime you're just in the sun and you don't want full coverage but you just want a little bit. This I've been using a ton, so we're gonna keep that. Next up we have the Born This Way. This is the medium to full coverage by Too Faced. This is in the shade Ivory. I really like this, but it's probably like 2.5 years old and I haven't reached for it in so long, so we're gonna put this in the toss pile because that is just way too old. And then we have another Infallible Pro Matte by L'Oreal Paris. This is in the shade 106. This is a little too dark for me and I really didn't like the other one, so I think we're just gonna put this in the toss pile. All right, I just found this box. We're gonna put all this in here and this is the toss pile. Not bad, so these are the 3 we're keeping and I'm gonna find a spot for these. All right, next up we are gonna go through all of these palettes. So I'm gonna go ahead and take all of these out so you guys can see. I'm also going to find some palettes in here. Take all of these out. Okay, I think that is everything as far as palette wise. Okay, first things first, we're gonna start out with these blush. These are both by Tarte. This one's Harmony, this one is Party. Okay, I think I'm actually gonna keep both of these because I really don't have too many blush palettes, and I do use both of these a ton. I think this is also another blush palette, which I haven't even tried yet. This I just got recently. This is the NARS Orgasm. So we are going to test that out. If I don't like it, then I will get rid of it, but we are going to keep those for now. Next up, we have two bronzers. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. I reach for this one all the time, so we are definitely going to keep that one. This is the Tarte Park Avenue Princess. Honestly, I'd never reach for this one. I don't know why. I'm not a huge fan of this one in particular. It's cute packaging, but I never use it, so we're gonna put that in the toss pile. Next up, we have this highlighter palette. This is literally gorgeous. This is Moonstone by Becca. This one's super, super pretty, but it's really, really light, so I might actually give that away to my mom because this is still fairly new. I only used it a few times, so I think we are going to put that in the giveaway pile. We have the Hamptons Weekender Contour Palette. I use this a ton. I've been using this blush lately too, so I think once this runs out, then I'll probably just get rid of it because that's my go-to highlight at the moment, so we're just going to finish that off, keep that one. Next up, oh, there's a bobby pin in here. We have the, what is this? This is the Pirates of the Caribbean palette, I think, by Lorac, and this is really pretty. I love, love, love this, but I never really use it anymore. It honestly just sits here. It's taking up space, so we're going to put that in the toss pile. Next up, we have this Wet n Wild contour palette. Right now, I currently don't have any other banana setting powder, so I've just been using that. Once the banana setting powder runs out, then I'm going to toss this. So we're just going to keep that for now. Next up, I have this NYX Happy Birthday palette. This is really freaking pretty, but honestly, I never use this. Like, I'll be real with myself. I think I'd like to try that one, if anything, but other than that, I really don't use it, so we're gonna toss that. Then I have the Alexis Ren and ColourPop collab. This is really pretty, but I'm way too pale to even use that bronzer or the gold shimmering highlight, so this we're gonna toss. All right, next up, we have our Tartelette palette by Tarte. I love this. I use this a ton when I do eyeshadow, so we're definitely going to hold on to this because I really like the colors in here. Then I have the Naked 2 Urban Decay Basics palette. I mainly only use this one. I used that for my eyebrow color before I started using the Anastasia, but none of these other colors I use, and this is kind of old. I think I got this 2 Christmases ago, so we're just gonna toss that. I have another Tartist Pro palette by Tarte. This palette is one of my all-time favorites by Tarte. If you're gonna buy one palette from Tarte, I definitely suggest this one. It's got your shimmers and it's got all of your pretty nude mauve colors. I love this. It's another go-to when I wear eyeshadow. Okay, next palette is the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I love this one, but I definitely am going to need a new one soon. I've been using up this and this for a banana powder when I don't have that, and then also this was my go-to contour color. I really don't contour too much now. I think this is going to be a maybe pile. I'll decide probably the next time I decide to do a clear out. I think for now we'll keep it because I do tend to gravitate towards it a little bit. Next up, we have the Naked palettes. This is the Naked 2 palette. Honestly, I haven't reached for this thing in probably a year, so we're just gonna go ahead and say no on that. And then I have my Naked 3 Urban Decay palette. This one is fairly new. I haven't really touched it much, but I actually really like these colors, and I think I kind of want to play around with them when I do decide to wear some eyeshadow. I totally just realized that you can see me every time I flip the mirror, so sorry about that. I really like these, so I think we're gonna mess around with that and eventually see, and then I'll decide again. Adding everything into that box. So now we've got a bigger trash pile. Feeling really good about this. I'm gonna dump all of this stuff out so we can go through this and then put all of these back. Now we just have some random stuff that was in the bottom of that basket. Okay, NARS Climax. I've been using this a ton lately, and I've also been using this up. This is almost gone, so once this is done, we will toss it out. This is the Tarte Gifted Mascara. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. This is honestly super dried out and really old, so that we're gonna toss, and then we will keep the NARS Climax and the Tarte Gifted Mascara. Next up, I have some liquid glue for lashes. These are my all-time favorite lashes. These are currently the only ones that I have right now. These are the, oh, I think you can hear Caesar barking in the background. He's barking at himself in the mirror. So anyways, these are the Tarte Lashes in Goddess. I love these. These are amazing. This is going to be a keep. This one looks a lot newer Caesar, hey! He's gonna knock my full-length mirror down. Okay, so this one we're gonna keep. This one is newer. This one I think is a little bit older, so we're gonna toss. And we really don't need 2 of these. We have some Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. To be honest, I really don't use too much eyeshadow primer, and this is probably really old, so we're gonna toss this. Hi, Bubba. Hi. I'm in the middle of filming. Can you be a little quieter? Good boy. Okay, and then this is honestly brand new. I don't even think this is open yet. So this is the Urban Decay Sin. Caesar's not happy that I'm not giving him attention. Hey, Bubba, I'm almost done filming, okay? Okay? I'll give you attention in a little bit. Primer in Sin. This I actually really like. It's cool if you just use it as like an eyeshadow primer, or eyeshadow itself, not an eyeshadow primer, because that's what it is. So we're going to keep this and test it out. We're in the middle of all my filming gear, and that's not very safe. Some skin protectant cream. This is just like some skin stuff that I'll probably keep. Urban Decay All-Nighter. This stuff is almost empty. I need to get a new one, so as soon as this actually runs out, I'll purchase another one, but we're going to keep what's left of that. Then I have the Mario Badescu Skincare. This is just their aloe facial spray. I have the other one that's like the cucumber, so I'm going to keep this and put it out on the tray that I had there before. This is the Bare Minerals Blemish Rescue. This is an anti-redness mattifying primer. I really like this stuff. I used it on my face today. I'm going to keep it until it runs out because I just got this a few months ago. And then I have a, whoa, this is kind of dirty. I have a lip pencil sharpener. We're going to keep that. I should probably clean that. And then an extra little eye pad for my eyelash curler. So not too much out of there, but we're going to get rid of these. Honestly, already looking so much better. Okay, and here I have all of my brushes. I really don't know why I pulled this out. I'm honestly gonna keep all these brushes. This one so badly needs to be washed. But I do pretty much use all of these in their set, so I do want to keep them together. So this we're pretty much just gonna keep. All right, and then the last little bit of makeup that I need to declutter is all of my lip stuff. Okay, first I will start with the Sunbun stuff. I actually just got this at an event that I went to. These are super nice. I'm going to keep these because they're really moisturizing and I haven't been able to try all of them out yet. Okay, next up I have all of these Tarte lip paint products. I think I'm only going to keep a few. Some of them are glossy and some of them are matte ones. Like this one says glossy lip paint, and I don't like gloss as much because I feel like it just wears off. It doesn't last super long. I'm not sure about these. I'm gonna put these in the maybe pile because honestly I didn't even know that I still had these. So we're gonna put those in the maybe and I'll test them out one by one and kind of decide which one I actually want to keep. Okay, next up I have a Buxom lip color. This is in the shade Centerfold. Honestly, I really don't gravitate towards this one. I kind of forgot I had it, so we're gonna toss that. Next up I have this Calvin Klein lip color. This is really freaking pretty, but I bought this probably 4 years ago and I've used it like twice, so this is probably expired by now. That we're gonna toss. Next up we have the Ultra Repair Lip Therapy by First Aid Beauty. Honestly, I don't reach for this stuff when I'm needing chapstick or like dry lip relief, so we're just gonna put that in the toss pile. I have a Sunbum Cocoa Bomb lip, and this is in the flavor Pina Colada. This one is nice. I honestly just keep chapstick because I lose them a bunch and I'm always gonna need them, so that's the keep pile. Okay, this is a ColourPop lip color. It's in the shade Barracuda. It's in the shade Barracuda. I can't even tell if this is a glossy or a lip. Hold on, Caesar's scratching it. I can't even tell what this one is anymore, so we're just gonna toss it. This was a little lip kit thing that I got, like a little sampler of the Grande lips in colors. I honestly might actually try this. If not, I'll toss it the next time. All right, next up we have the Victoria's Secret Velvet Matte Cream Lip Stain. This is a really pretty color, but it doesn't last on your lips, so we're just gonna toss that. This one I actually used a ton. This was the Alexis Friend ColourPop collection. The thing kind of wore off, but I love this color. It's such a really pretty, like peachy color, so we're gonna keep that. This is another ColourPop. This is an Ultra Satin lip. I can already kind of see right here. I don't like their satin. I like stuff that stays, so we're gonna toss that. Next up we have another ColourPop in Bianca. This is a shade that I do like, but I can't remember if this one is matte or satin. Okay, I can see the reflection on here. This is a matte lip, so we're gonna keep this. Next, we have the ColourPop Lippy and Trap. Love this one. Need to order a new one, but this is my go-to lip color. Then we just have a red lip liner. I use this anytime I use a darker color, so we're gonna keep that. I have an Anastasia Beverly Hills. This I just recently bought. This is in the shade Stripped or Striped, I can't tell, but this is a really pretty color and this lasts so long, so we're gonna keep that. This one is another matte lip by ColourPop. It's called Times Square. I like this one, but I really don't reach for it, honestly, so we're just gonna get rid of that one. This one is another ColourPop lip in the color Finders Keepers, and by the reflection on this, I can already tell it's a gloss, so we're not gonna keep that one. Also have another Anastasia color. This one is my favorite burgundy red kind of color. It totally looks darker than it actually does in the tube. It like totally comes out a different color, but I love it. And this is in the shade Allison. Last up, we just have this Burt's Bees Peony Lip Shimmer. I love these. I have this and another one that you guys see me wear all the time in my videos. That one's like a champagne color. I use these all the time. They're great. Okay, so this is the toss pile. We are gonna go ahead and toss all of this. I'm gonna have to clean my counter again because dumping all of this stuff has made it so dirty again. Okay, so this I'm just gonna toss back in here for storage. I honestly want to find a different little thing for storage. I might eventually. I'm definitely gonna have to test all of these out, and I'll probably just toss them like one by one as I test them if I don't like them. That is looking a lot better. The last thing I did have was my everyday makeup bag, but honestly, everything in here I use on a daily basis. That's why it's in here, because it's like a quick go-to. I know I take this with me everywhere I go, and I know I have everything. So this I'm not really going to go through because I know I use all of that. All right, so that is it for my decluttering video today for all of my makeup collection. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you want more decluttering videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.